Hey family, how are things going? It's another weekly thought coming at you. And this week, really wanted to focus on the difference between experience and education, right? So a lot of times we'll see that in job descriptions, we'll see that in job postings that somebody wants 3, 5, 10, 15 years experience. And if you have education, maybe we'll take off 2 years here, 4 years there, right? I have 2 degrees. I have my bachelor's in management and I have my MBA with an emphasis in project management. Costs a lot of money and it allows me to check that box on my resume, on my LinkedIn profile, and everything else. But the years of experience I have, I would put a lot more weight on that. And the fact that I've been able to bounce around in different support positions to learn what holds up the bigger structure, right? So I definitely think there is value in experience that you will never get in education because education is theory. Now, here's the kicker to all of this, and it's right behind me. These are not all my books, by the way. It's a very small portion of them, but what are you doing to educate yourself as you go? So professionally, if you don't have a mentor, if you are not mentoring someone else, the being the mentor or the mentee has such value and will give you the growth that you really need. Not to mention networking is key in so many different aspects. But when we're talking about education and experience, we really have to think about where is our education coming from and where is our experience coming from. If you have the same boss, the same job for 10, 15 years, where's the growth? Where's the expansion on your knowledge? Where's the becoming an expert in a field, right? So many different things that we have to look at. And I just ask and challenge you all when you're talking with prospective candidates or when you're even looking internally at yourself, how are you rounding those corners? And I love books. Shout out to all of the people I stay in touch with and we trade off books. I love it when people recommend new books for me. The Switch was just recommended. I got that on order right now. So please continue to always educate yourself, but also realize when you're looking at someone who maybe doesn't have the formal education, do they really have the experience? And instead of saying that you'll give experience or education so much worth, you really got to take them one at a time, each individual, right? The other piece of this, and I'll drive it home with this, is a lot of people are using different formats, different systems to look at resumes and do the vetting for them. Unless you have hundreds of applicants for a position, and I'm talking more mid to senior management level positions, you should really be going through those resumes yourself. And even if there's something that you don't necessarily like about the way the resume is formatted or worded or put together, think about the individual that piece of paper is representing. So anyway, education experience, both extremely valuable, but be realistic with what will help you and what will make a better fit for your organization, for your culture, and most importantly, for your growth and future. Have a great week.